What's up, gang? It's Wednesday, so that means it's time for a favorite find. And these, it's a couple of things, I just found this past weekend. I'm gonna try to hold them up here so you can see them. Aren't these nuts? They were like 6 inches apart. Let's take a close look at one of them. It's a bathroom sign. Well, yeah. This is for the boys. This is for the girls. Aren't they cool? Now, this is a good reason why you always dig that can signal sound, because these are awesome. Now, what's interesting about these is that, like, I posted them to Reddit, and I was like, you don't find these every day. And I got a comment that was like, oh, these remind me of my childhood. Where in Europe are you? And apparently these particular ones of the girl and the boy using a chamber pot are very popular in Europe and Eastern Europe. Well, I got to thinking about it. Oh, by the way, they also said something very nice. They were like, thank you for bringing back the memories of my childhood. And that was sweet. They also asked where I was, where in Europe I was. Clearly I'm not in Europe. But it made me think, well, I'm gonna search online. Which brings me to the next part of today's favorite find video. I thought it would be good for me to show you guys how to use image search to try and help you determine what some of your finds are. Now, you can look at these and tell what they are. Okay, they're brass plaques that go on a door. But it's not always the case. So I'm gonna walk you guys through how to do it. And it's pretty simple. I'm gonna see if I can do it here on the ledge, on the balcony, and I'll set up my phone to screen record so that I can, show you how to do it. Now, I'm using an iPhone. I'm fairly certain this is going to work no matter what kind of phone you're on. Let me go ahead and do the screen record. So we got a lot of technology happening all at once. All right. So you take a picture of your items. Okay. And then we're going to go to the picture and hit the little arrow. We're going to scroll down. Search on Google, search with Google Lens, and we're going to see what pops up. And look, there they go. Tons of them. And if you notice, there's a lot of like German sites, and then as you go down the list, you'll see other sites. They appear once on an American Etsy listing, I think. But anyway, that's just a good little thing to be able to use. If you have any questions about it, how to use Google Lens or search Google Images, let me know in the comments. You'd be surprised what you can determine about some of your finds by using that. Another way is to just know someone who knows what stuff is. That's the other way. So good luck with that. Maybe it'll help encourage some of you to go out and meet other detectorists. I'll tell you what, speaking of detectorists that know a lot, Carolina Tom, who's my hunting partner in Charlotte, if you look at his stuff on Instagram, at carolina.tom13, he knows a lot. He has identified a lot of stuff for me. There's a lot of guys out there that are good at identifying stuff. There's groups on Facebook for identifying relics and stuff. So anyway, I thought this may help. I hope it does. And as always, if you email me at igetthattreasure@gmail.com, I'll send you stickers or whatever swag I have at the time. I hope you get out there and I hope you get that treasure. I'll see you Friday with a walk and talk as we get closer and closer to Halloween. Look, I got my Frankenstein shirt on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Still haven't figured out what I'm gonna be for Halloween yet, but Let me know what I should be in the comments. Man, someone told me Abraham Lincoln. Harold. He burned me up good. Anyway, we'll talk about that in this Friday's Walk and Talk. Thank you so much for watching.